Every once in a while you may say to yourself, how could I possibly face Hashem when I've created such a deep pit? And even more than that, how could you possibly tell me that I'm given reward for controlling myself when I created this desire? When I was younger, I didn't have it. If I didn't read those things, if I didn't go to those sites, if I didn't look at those pictures, I wouldn't have had this situation. I made it. I created it. It's my fault. How could I face Hashem? And surely, how could I expect to get reward for winning this fight? And I'd like to share with you that those words are not said by your Yetzer Tov. They're not said by anyone other than the Satan. Number one, you did not choose to be born into this generation. I guarantee, had you been born in Europe 100 years ago, or 200 years ago, and the only woman you ever saw was your cousin one time, you would not be in the situation you're in. The generation that we were born into is very, very difficult. And I no longer say it, but I used to say to my kids all the time, Baruch Hashem, that I was not born in your generation. Because people born now face such a bitter, bitter battle. You didn't choose the battle. You didn't choose to be born into this generation. But even more than that, did you choose desire? Did you wake up in the morning and say, Hashem, I wish I had this lust, this all-encompassing hunger and drive that constantly gnawed at me and bothered me and wouldn't let me a moment of rest? I doubt you chose that. As you didn't choose a generation, you also didn't choose desire. If you were the biggest tzaddik in the world, if you were Shimshon HaGibor, is it true that you would have been different? Maybe yes, maybe no. But one thing I do know, you didn't choose it. You didn't choose this generation. You didn't choose desire. So even if we say that you created this trap, the bottom line is that you're given tremendous reward for every moment that you resist. Even if you blame yourself, and even if you think you created it and you made it, you're given tremendous reward. Every minute you resist, you're given reward. Even if you think you made yourself into this, you didn't do it. You didn't choose a generation. You didn't choose desire. And even if you did, you're given tremendous reward for every moment that you battle the fight, every moment that you put in a real effort.
Thank you for listening to the Guard Your Eyes Daily Chizuk broadcast. Pass them on to your friends and help spread Kedusha in the world.